Look, there are different types of exercise, I'm told. I mean, there's exercise and then there's, there are other types. And then there's bodybuilding. Instead of tracky dacks and sneakers, this kind of fitness calls for high heels, spray tans, and obviously a decent body.
It takes dedication to a pretty rigid regime and diet, but for the women who set their minds to it, the experience is transformative.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
They look superhuman, but these are all everyday women, mothers and office workers with a sideline in sculpting.
Number 61, Julia McQueen.
Julia is a first-time competitor, relishing the attention after literally training her butt.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me?
And I've managed to sort of drop about 2 dress sizes and develop a waist that I never thought I had. So it really is about sculpting a different body.
It's taken over a year for her to get to this point, but if you're willing to work hard, Julia says there's a six-pack in all of us.
It's definitely for everyone, as long as you've got the drive and the determination.
Becky Stanley has always been slim, but not always super strong on the inside or outside.
For many years I sort of just struggled with self-pride and to know that I was capable of achieving those goals and difficult goals. I mean, every single day you're slugging away. It's just something I can't describe.
She's been transformed through a high-protein, low-carb diet and exercises, mostly weights, low reps and high intensity with little cardio.
And every single day there's challenges and there's sacrifices. So the decision to compete really has to come from your gut.
And the competition stage takes guts too. There's the very dark spray tan, the stripper heels, that's the official term, the string bikini. And after all the hard work, Becky's rock-solid performance paid off, winning the title and taking home the trophy.
We have 2 body sculptors with us, the Rodin and the Modigliani of body sculptors. Julia McQueen and Becky Stanley join us now. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
Hi.
Now, this is just remarkable. Now, Julia, how long do you spend in the gym every day?
Probably only about an hour. It
can't be right.
It can't be right because I'm spending an hour in the gym.
You look terrific. You're more like a Henry Moore than Modigliani. I mean,
look at these women.
It's different types of training as well.
Right, okay, but you haven't always looked like you did just then in that story.
No, definitely
people
not.
won't believe you though when you say that. You really didn't always look like that.
No, it was, I was always a bit of a gym junkie and had an alright figure, but it wasn't until I had a targeted approach in terms of food and training that I could actually achieve the results that I had.
I mean, the bodies, quite often when you see the men doing bodybuilding, you think, well, all well and good, but they look ridiculous. These bodies aren't too over the top. I mean, you're not going for the super muscular look.
No.
Yeah, I think that's the misconception. Bodybuilding is about sculpting the body. It's not about getting as big as you possibly can.
Right.
It's all about symmetry and proportion. And I think that's what women are realising now, that they can have control over what their body looks like. With really good nutrition and strong training, you can shape your body to look beautiful and feminine yet still strong.
Sure.
So there's not a lot of cardio, it's more weightlifting,
strength,
I imagine. So, and the health benefits of that are quite proven, aren't they, in terms of bone density and things like this. So this is actually a good way to train?
It's an awesome way to train. I think people are abusing cardio. There is a place for it, and obviously it is, there's
I hate the treadmill. I'm more than happy to hear this.
So do we.
But cardio's good for fat burning, isn't it? And
weight training's far more effective.
That's right, because it burns later on, doesn't it?
I haven't done a day of cardio in 2 years. Now, that's not something I would recommend for most people, but for my purposes, in gaining muscle size, I avoided cardio completely for 2 years.
And she's a size 6.
That is music to my ears.
Now, look at this.
We've got a lot of food on this table.
Can we have a look at this?
For a lot of people, that would be sort of 2 days food.
I apologise, I'm not a food stylist, so it does look a little wrong, but this in particular tastes great.
Okay,
this is
but
amazing.
tell us about, is this what you eat in one day?
That's only about 3/4 of my meals.
So it's 3/4 of your daily intake. So you'd actually stand to the end of the table if we were looking at your daily intake of food.
People, I think, their jaws will be dropping at home because this is a lot of food.
That's the amount
you are
of
tiny,
food
tiny,
is
tiny,
a lot.
size
gymnastics and you're eating all of that.
Yeah, and you were eating a similar.
Yeah, very similar. The volume of food is quite a lot. It's the type of food and the nutritional density of the food that's what's different.
Definitely, I have to agree. It's clean eating, and I think
So you don't go hungry?
Yeah, ever. You're never hungry. Bodybuilding diets, I think, is an extreme microcosm of real life eating. It's taken to the extreme, but what the majority of people can take out of it is that it's eating good, wholesome food, clean food, great protein, strong carbohydrates that's going to give you energy throughout the day. And it will give you results if you're honest about what you're putting in your mouth and honest about how you're training. The results come.
There's no place for chocolate frogs.
Occasionally.
Right, okay, good.
Yeah.
You do have a treat.
You got a treat.
Well, I think you look amazing. I think the dedication is amazing too. So good on you.
Thank you.
Good on you.
All that food.
It's just a lot,
just
isn't it?
cooking it would take half your day.
That's it.
It does.
All right, thank you, Julia. Thank you, Becky. Great to meet you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of amazing women, we've had word